Alrighty, what's up, everybody? It is time for the first war crime overseas of the year. Well, actually, no, I guess there's a war going on somewhere. There's probably war crimes being committed over there. But good lord, bro. We must hate London. We must hate, I mean, we do. Where's London? Shit, that's in England, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I might be cooked, boys. I know where London is, okay? It's in the Anyways, that's a great way to start off the video. It's got to be, right? I'm overthinking this. Okay, in the England part of the UK. I almost said in the UK, but I didn't think that was the name of the country. Okay, thank God. All right. Don't clip that, okay? Good lord. That was awful. All right, here we go. Oh, fuck. There was an attack in Manchester? Oh shit. Hold on. Moment of silence, boys. All right. What the fuck happened in Manchester this week? God, I'm so uncultured. Oh, okay. National anthem time. Hold on. Let's do it. Oh, we need a bot over under. Shit, I forgot about that. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We need the bot over under. Come on. Boom. Okay. We're gonna go with over under 22 for this one. 22 and a half. Current is a 1. That's a crazy flex though, bruh. Oh, it's God Save the King now. Oh no. Damn. That's tough. Okay. What did I need? I needed share the stream link real quick. Oh no, I needed to delete the bot. That's what I needed. Yikers. That's gonna be our caption for this one. Ugh, God. Yikes. This game. Alright. Oh, sweet child of mine. Okay. Sweet child of mine. Alright, the Browns are receiving the kickoff here. And kick is away. And it's short of the landing zone. Browns will get the ball up to 40. Alrighty. We are at one bot. I predict we're going to hit the over on the bots here. We smashed the over one time. We were nowhere close to it the second time, and now I'm pretty sure it's going to be the over again. Alright, Gabriel in the backfield. Back to his right. 3 to the top, nobody to the bottom. In the shotgun. Vikings showing blitz back out of it. They rush 4. It's going to be a handoff. And Judkins is going to pick up like 4. Maybe 3. I don't even know who that is. Am I casual? Judkins? Shit. I might be casual, boys. And they're going to hand it off again, and he's going to push his way forward for about 3. But there is a flag coming out of the backfield. Holding on the offense, going backwards. There we go. That's more visible here. I need to go get my light. Crap. Maybe I'll turn on this light. Let's see, how backlit am I going to be? Does that help at all? Nope, makes it worse. Knew it. Okay. Whatever. I don't got anybody in fantasy here. My opponent has Judy on their bench. So yeah, this game is just a massive nothing burger to me right now. In the shotgun is Gabriel, back to his right. Since the man in motion out and around, it's going to be a screen pass. And they're going to pick up a good chunk. About 14 yards. That was crazy. Where'd my football go? I need to go grab my football. I'll do it at break. I've got some peanut butter toast, except we didn't have any freaking creamy peanut butter, so I had to get chunky. Get chunky. Gabriel in the center, back behind him. To the either side. It's play action. He's looking, he's throwing, and it's airmail. Go down. Boots it away. Fair catch is made. At the 6. Minnesota got it at their own 6. Mm-hmm. Wentz under center, back behind him. One to the bottom, one to the top, two touch the line. Like the snap, it's a handoff, and damn. And that's Jordan Mason again. I remember some of these guys from last week. I wish I didn't, but I do. In the shotgun. Back to his right is Mason. Take the snap and he's going to hand it off. And they're going to pick up about 5. First down Vikings. Shotgun snap. Wentz looking, throwing. It's a screen to Hawkinson, who's going to pick up 9, close to a first down. Mm-hmm. Second and 1. It's play action. They're going to dump it off to Jefferson, who's going to pick up like 12. Yeah. All right, in the shotgun. Back to his right. To the top, two to the bottom. Takes a snap. Wentz looking, throwing to the bottom of the screen. It's going to be, off of Jefferson's hands. No flags. They were a bit tangled up there, but incomplete. Yeah. Here we go. I formation. Sends the man in motion from the bottom to the top. And it's going to be a handoff to Mason, I think. The football is out! The Browns are saying they have it, of course. Still no signal. And the Browns have it. Wow. Who knocked it out? Nobody really jarred it out. He just kind of dropped it. Oh no, somebody punched it. Never mind. Alright, boys, I gotta go run and get my football real quick. All right, we got it. Gabriel's not looked great passing so far, I have to say. He's hit one wide open target and missed one. Oh yeah, I see who knocked it out. Alex the right knocked it out after Greg Newsome wrapped him up and was making the tackle. All right, offset I, one of the top, one of the bottom. It's going to be a handoff, and he's going to get to the outside of the 40, 45, 30, 35, 20, 20, 15. Shit, sorry. I can't I can't do that anymore. I don't know how. 35, 30, 25, 20. God damn it. Out of practice. And they're out at about the 15. 35, 30, 25, 20, 15. Yeah. 32-yard one is crazy. I formation. Or sorry, no. Uh Shotgun. Back to his left. Three to the butt top. It's gonna be a handoff. He's gonna pick his way forward down to the 6. Down to yeah. Oh, there's another bot. We hit 2 on the bot counter. Ooh, this one's like active. Oh, there's another bot. We might hit the over, boys. And under center. Back behind him. And it's gonna be play action. He's gonna look like, oh my god, he's a lefty. How did I never notice? Oh, great defense. Great defense. It's incomplete. It's gonna be 3rd down and 1. Current $3. Gabriel is going to try and take it himself, and he's not going to get away. He's going to pick up maybe half a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down and half a yard. That thumbnail better be what I thought that was, Dorelius. Yep, he did it. All right, whatever. He stole my short. You rat! Aurelia stole my short. Unbelievable. And he instantly hearted my comment. Crazy. Alright, so they pick up the fourth down here. Let's see. Interesting that they had a design run for him. That's kind of cool. In the shotgun, back to its left, two to the top, and one to the bottom. Takes a snap, and it'll be a handoff to the one, and he's taken down there. Is Ford. Hmm. And under center, one back behind him. One to the top, one to the bottom, two tight to the line. Sends the man in motion closer to the line from the top. It's going to be play action, and he's going to float it out, and that is a Cleveland touchdown. And our first score of the game. Well, it's not 6-0. Well, it's not gonna be 6-0. We hope. Unless they miss the PAT and nobody else scores for the rest of the game, I'd crash out. Harold Fannin. And PAT is good. Alright, now it's not 6-0. Damn, Dorelius lulled me, bro. I'm cooked. It's cooked. It's over, bro. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god, London gets the Jets next? Holy shit, dude. Okay, at least they have the Broncos, which are like maybe a decent team. Yikes. I feel bad for anyone who went to this game. Actually, I guess not. Getting to see a rookie in their first debut overseas is kind of cool, I guess. The history of it's kind of sick. Like he's the first quarterback to get his season debut, or sorry, his career debut overseas. That's kind of cool. I guess I'd rather go to that than the Broncos game at least. Screw you, Broncos. Maybe. Let me do this. All right, they're bringing it up to 2025, taken down at about the 27. There's also a flag on the kick return. What are we looking at here? Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, so they'll get it at about the 16, I think. I remember liking the Vikings helmets when I was really young. I don't know why. I mean, they kind of just look like socks. I just thought it was kind of clean, I think. I don't know. Anyways, under center, two to the top, one to the bottom. Back behind him. Takes a snap. And it's a handoff, and he'll plow forward for a gain of about 8. Not a bad run. Zach Scott. Hmm. I'll call it a gain of 7. It'll be same formation on 2nd down and 3. And they're going to hard count, and there's another flag. And it's a false start on Minnesota. Oh god, don't talk to me about depleted O-lines, bro. Good lord. Good lord. Here we go. In the shotgun. Back to his left. 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom now. 3 to the bottom. Because they sent a man in motion. And that's going to be a handoff and a gate of 1 on 2nd down and 8. What are we doing? 3rd and 7. Starting defensive line combos. Vikings 4, Browns 5. What are the Chargers at now? Probably like 7? Yikes. Although we haven't played that extra game. Shotgun. Back to his right. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Takes a snap. Looking. Throwing. Catch is going to be made. And that's Jay Jettas for Vikings first down. I wonder who I picked to win this game in my Pick'ems leagues. Let's check. I think I must have picked the Vikings, right? What the? Yeah, I picked the Vikings here. Picked the Vikings here. Confidence picks. I picked the Vikings. Uh-oh, shit. What did I just click on? My other spread picks. I picked the Vikings. And my spread picks too. I also picked Vikings. Can I stop freaking opening random shit, dude? Good lord. Anyways. There we go. All right, and Jefferson gains 13. That'll be a Vikings first down. Sorry, I missed a play. Must have been an incompletion because it was 2nd and 10. But they pick up 12 and a Vikings first. Hmm. Hmm. And here we go. Shotgun back to his left, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Sends a man in motion from the bottom to the top. Takes a snap. Browns rushing 3. And sorry, 4. The throw is going to be broken up. There is a flag. was intended for Justin Jefferson, and there is bot number. Oh. Ooh, offense number 84 lined up offsides. Offensive offsides. Damn. Oh, there's another bot. And takes a snap. It's going to be play action. Throwing to Hawkinson. Catches made, and he's out of bounds for a gain of about 5. Bring up second down and 10. Gotta add another 2 to the bot counter. Wentz under center. Back behind him to the top, one to the bottom. Takes a snap, and it's play action. Looking, throwing, and that's Naylor, I think, number 1, who's going to pick up the first down for Minnesota. Yep, it was Naylor. I was right. Okay, I know ball. Or I remember ball from last week, I guess I should say. And that's Wildcat? Oh my god, they've got a wide open tight end for a touchdown. It was Wildcat. Nobody was covering number 84. What a play. And it's 6-7 Minnesota. Oliver. It wasn't Hawkinson, it was Oliver who caught the touchdown. Cam Akers was in the shotgun. I noticed it immediately. I was like, wait a minute. That's not an old white guy. I'm kidding. And Josh Oliver. And the PAT looking to tie the game. It's down, it's up, and it is good. Tied at 7. Nice throw. Yeah, I still think that the Vikings are going to win this one. The Browns got a short field, and that's how they scored their first touchdown. I just think it's Vikings from here on out. I'm not gonna lie, but I'd love to be proven wrong. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I'd hate to be proven wrong because then my pick'ems would look like ass. I have to start making videos on my pick'ems, bro. Okay. Yo, what's up, Joe L? Boo! What are we booing? I haven't even said anything in like 5 minutes. I ate a piece of toast, bruh. Here we go. This is not fun. Yeah, for real. Like, bruh, could we have literally any other teams here? Oh, there's a bot. Bot detected. Alright, here we go. We're back. And there's another bot. Instantly another bot. I actually think it's... And Jenkins gonna run for no gain. Okay. Here we go. In the shotgun, back to his right. One to the top. Sorry, two to the top, two to the bottom. Take the snap. And they're going to rush five, and it's going to be a quick throw to whoever that is. 22. Dylan Sampson. Gotta add another two to the bot over under. Here we go. Okay. In the shotgun, back to his left. One to the top. Sorry, two to the top, two to the bottom. Takes a snap. Rushing forward. Looking, throwing. Catch is going to be made, and they'll pick up the first down, Cleveland. Here we go. And they're going to send a bunch of players in motion. It's now going to be I formation, one out wide to the top. And he's going to take the under center snap. It's going to be a handoff to Judkins, who's going to pick up to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. There's a flag. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. We'll see what the flag is. Oh, there's two penalty markers, apparently. And yeah, it looks like they're saying it's coming back. Body language of Cleveland is saying it might be on the offense. Damn, two fouls against the offense. Holding, offense, declined. Holding, offense, 10 yards. And it's going backwards. And we got another bot. And back to his right, and that's another bot. God damn it! Two to the top, two to the bottom, one to the bottom. Takes a snap, and looking, throwing. He's gonna check it down. It's tipped up and incomplete. Gonna bring up second down and 20. That looks like the same bot. We're gonna call it the same bot. What's up? I am doing all right. I am a bit tired, but you know, it is what it is. We've got a pretty boring game going on right now. Actually, this game hasn't been that bad. I've been talking so much shit, but this game hasn't been that bad. But really, I'm just killing time till the Charger game. After this, we're gonna do Eagles Broncos, and then obviously after, whoa, one rusher got free, and it's gonna be a quick pass to Fannin, I think that is, and he's gonna be taken down for a gain of about 5. It'll bring it third down and 15, and the first quarter will come to an end. Oh man, we've had some cool plays though, like the touchdown run that was just called back, and the Wildcat throw. That was the Viking score. So that was sick. And we have another bye. Now we're up to 8 bots. How are you today, Land and Kills? Lands and Kills? If you're still here. But over under, we are at 8 at the end of the first quarter. So it'll be close. It might be close, actually. Never mind. I should have gone to 32.5. Then it would be close. Well, brother. All right. Here we go. We're back from commercial. And in the shotgun, Gabriel. Back to his left, to the top, to the bottom, and that's going to be a false start. Back you go, cha-cha slide. And shotgun, back to his left, to the top, to the bottom. Take the snap, looking, looking, looking. There's another flag. He's going to throw, and it's going to be a short completion to about the 45 of Cleveland. We're probably going to decline it if it's on, let's look at formation on the offense. They're probably going to decline it to make it fourth down. Yep. It is declined. Fourth down. Stretch. And the punt. And we're still waiting. Now the punt. It's away. And fair catch called for and made it about the 14. Oh no, it's out of bounds. Never mind. It looked like he caught it, but it's out. Let's look at my other predictions for today. I kind of forget what I pick. I'm not gonna lie. I picked the Colts over the. Okay, so this is my very first just straight up picks. I picked the Colts over the Raiders, the Giants over the Saints, the Cowboys over the Jets, Eagles over the Broncos, Panthers over the Dolphins, Ravens over the Texans, Cardinals over the Titans. I don't know. I think the Buccaneers are going to beat the Seahawks. I really like the Seahawks, but I think the Bucks are going to pull that one off. Obviously, Lions over the Bengals, Chargers over the Commanders, Bills over the Patriots, and Chiefs over the Jaguars tomorrow night. My against the spread though, in my current best spread picks. God, I did so bad last week, bro. And there's another bot. We're up to 9 on the bot counter. Spread picks, I picked the 49ers getting 5.5. Like, what are we doing, bro? Of course the Niners are gonna cover. It's a divisional game. It's probably gonna be a 3-point game. And I think it was a 3-point game. Although the Niners won, which I didn't, I don't think I picked in my other pick'ems, but whatever. I didn't think it was 5.5. I have the Vikings 3.5. So I have to win by 4 or more for me to win that. I have the Raiders staying within a touchdown of the Colts. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I have the Giants getting a 1.5 against the Saints. I think they're going to win outright, honestly. Dallas Cowboys winning by a field goal or more. Eagles winning by 5 or more. Panthers winning by 2 or more. Ravens winning by 4 or more. I have the Titans staying within a touchdown of the Cardinals, though. And Naylor on an end around to the 35, I think, of Minnesota, and that'll be a first down for the Vikings. I have the Bucks staying within a field goal of the Seahawks. I have the Lions beating the Bengals by more than 10, 11 or more. Chargers, I have them by a field goal or more. Bills, I have them by more than a touchdown over the Patriots, and I have the Chiefs by more than a field goal, 4 or more. So, well, those are my picks for this week. It'll be second down and 9 after a 1-yard run. By Jordan Mason. Here we go. Shotgun. Back to his left. One to the bottom. One to the top, three to the bottom, and it's gonna be a screen. And they're gonna pick up nothing. I'm bringing up third down and 8. Maybe a yard. He picked up maybe a yard. Third down and 9, they're gonna call it. Shotgun back to his left. Right. Two to the top. Three to the top, one to the bottom. Takes a snap. And it's looking, throwing, and it's gonna be broken up incomplete. Oh, there's a flag. Legal contact on the defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down for the Vikings. What's the shotgun? Sorry, under center, offset I. One to the top, one to the bottom. Takes a snap, and it's a pitch to Scott, who's going to dive forward and pick up 9. Down to the 48, Cleveland. Bring up second down and 1 or 2. One back behind him. One to the top, one to the bottom. Everyone else tight to the line. Takes a snap. It's going to be play action. Looking. Wentz going to step up, and he could have probably ran for it, and he overthrows Justin Jefferson. He probably could have picked it up himself. Oh. Third and 1 for the Vikings. Oh, there's another bot. And they're going to lose 2. 4th down and 3. Yeah, Mason had no chance to pick that one up. Looks like, yeah, they're going to punt here. From midfield, the boot is away. Fair catch called for and made at the 11. And there's another bot. God damn it. Actually, it's the same bot, so it doesn't count. Brother. Bots, yep. Hey, what's up, Birchwood? How you doing, man? Are you enjoying this game, bro? Because I'm not. Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess it's nice watching the rookie. I'm gonna be doing 3 games today. No game in the early slots have 2 winning teams in them. It's diabolical. You haven't watched a single snap, man. I'm jealous, bro. I'm jealous. Goddamn. Lucky. First and 10 from their own. I think it was like their 11 or something for the Browns. Good lord. Yeah, we're at 10 bots before halftime. We're probably gonna hit the over today. In the shotgun, back to his left. Right. It'll be 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top for the Browns. Gonna take the snap, looking. They're gonna check it down, and they're gonna pick up about 4 for Fanning. Fannin? Starts with an F-A-N. Fannin Jr. Yeah, okay. I was right the first time. That'll bring second down and like 7. Gary Bills looked so mid, bro. It's painful. But I mean, it is the Browns, so like, what do you want him to do? Like, in the shotgun, back behind him, since a man in motion, tired to the line, 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. It's going to be play action. Oh no, he's gonna keep it, and he's taken down for a loss of about 4, 3. They're gonna call it a loss of 3. I'm gonna bring up 3rd down and 10 again. Damn. All right. Who do you think is gonna win, Birchwood? If you're still here, Gabriel in the shotgun, back to his right, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Sends a man in motion, tied to the line. Takes a snap, looking, and he's gonna get breakaway to the 15, and he's gonna angle, get tripped off 2 yards shy. You're being verbally abused in the chat. That's crazy. That's wild. Damn. Before the game, you said Minnesota 17-7, bruh. That's looking about like I think Minnesota's gonna win by 10. I don't think it's gonna be 17-7 though, only because it's already 7-7, and I think the Browns are gonna get at least another field goal at some point. There is a flag on the punt. It's a great kick, 30, 32, and that's about where the Vikings will start. Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty. All right, so about the 22. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be that low scoring. I think, maybe. I don't know what my prediction would have been before the game. Probably would have said like 20-14 or something. But 17-7 is definitely looking realistic. Well, makes me funny. Yeah, let's do it for the boy. But yeah, I picked Minnesota in literally all of my pick'ems, so I have to start making pick'ems videos, bruh. I cooked in week 1, and I've been falling off ever since. I think I was like 11-4. Oh, there's a bot. Bot number 11. Oh, there's a server predictions thread? Oh shit! I didn't know that. Oh damn, I'm gonna have to use that. I have a video from what 3 years ago where I predicted all of the wildcard games, and that was the day that the Chargers, or sorry, that was a week that the Chargers lost 31-30, and I called it exactly. And there's another one. Adding 2 more to the bot counter. We're now over halfway there. Okay. Up to 12 bots. Damn, you went 15-1? Oh, that's crazy. Was that in straight up pick'ems or was that against the spread? That's pretty good though. That's ridiculous. I think I had a 16-0 week last year in week like I can't remember what week it was. I think it was like 13 or 14 or something like that. But yeah, that's like the best I've done in a long time. I think I'm 41-22 this year so far. Here we go. Wentz under center. First and 10 for the Vikings. Straight up. Yeah, fair enough. Spread is hard. And it's going to be a handoff, and they're going to pick up like 3, I think. 2nd and 7. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Grossi doesn't have a spread picks league, so I just I just can't use that. And that although they aren't my best anymore. Spread isn't my best anymore. In week 1, I was better against the spread than I was straight up. So I was tough. But now I'm literally 500 against the spread. So yikes. Take the snap, and it's going to be play action. He's going to roll out. He's going to be looking, throwing, and he throws it away. 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 6, they're going to call it. They're going to give them the 18. How is Bengals Lions a key game? What are we doing? I mean, I guess kind of. They were both supposed to be good. Here we go, in the shotgun. Wentz, 3rd down and 6. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Back to his right. Sends a man in motion. Takes the shotgun snap. Looking. He's going to step up. He's pressured. There's a flag. He's going to throw it. No! Just over defender. What a catch, Naylor! 45-40 down to the 35 of Cleveland. Yeah, leverage penalty. Damn. That's tough. That's got to be a horrible way to lose 16-0, bro. That's brutal. Let's see if it stands. Fouls against both teams. Offsides on Myles Garrett. And holding on offense number 64. Fouls offside. That's unfortunate. That was a crazy throw. Damn. Oh yeah, he jumped. He jumped early. Yeah. I don't really like that holding call. It looked like he kind of just fell on top of him. Damn. Oh, well, that wiped that one off the board. And it's 3rd down and 6 once again. Looking forward to being able to watch Red Zone from start to finish this week. Fair enough. And Wentz is going to spin off the tackle, dive, and be short of the marker. It looked like he might have got it at first glance, but I think his knee probably was down before I saw it. So that'll bring up 4th down if they don't challenge. I don't think they should challenge though. I think it was down a little bit before the marker. That was a nice little spin move though, yeah. Brother. Well, the Vikings are punting again. 6:30, 29, 28, 27 left in the 2nd quarter. And the punt is away. The 22 and makes one man miss to the 25. Tries to turn upfield and there's another bot. Tackled it around the 27. We're now at 13 on the bot counter. Packers and Bills fan. Packers on bye, Bills on SMS, so you're free to watch the whole thing. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think the Bills are my second team. I love Josh Allen, bro. I'm a sucker for quarterback number 17s, which is why I picked the Colts to go over on all their win totals this year, and that looks like it was a great decision. I think they were at 6.5. But yeah, seeing Daniel Jones back there reminded me of Philip Rivers in his final year in the NFL. And it's going to be a handoff to 30-35, taken down for a gain of about 12. Who's that? Malachi Corley, number 23 or 33. 83. Damn. Yeah, Chargers are my main team. Bills are my second. Packers are my third. Seahawks are my fourth because I'm from Seattle. Actually, I don't know. Seahawks and Packers are kind of tied for third there. And under center, back behind him, is Gabriel. Sends a man in motion from the bottom to the top. Now two to the top. Takes a snap and hands it off. And Judkins will get tripped up after a gain of about 3. Is it too late to take the over on bots? Nope. It's not too late. You'll also have to do the next one for the next stream. I think I'm gonna make it 27.5 for next stream. That's gonna be Broncos and Eagles, I think I'm going to do. And then after that I'm gonna do Chargers and Commanders. Only Broncos and Eagles are the only two teams that like don't have losing records. That's the only game where there isn't a team with a losing record. Takes a snap. And it'll be play action. Looking. He's gonna step up and get sacked. Down he goes, loss of about 7. It'll be third down and very long. 13 or 14. Oh shit, I forgot to make the over-under poll. Crap. Oh well. And did he catch that? Did he catch that? They're saying they think it hit the ground. Let's take a look at it here. That would bring up a first down at around midfield. And they're going to take the snap. And nope. There's a challenge flag thrown. Before the snap, I guess they're calling it because they blew the play dead. I forgot to make the bot over under poll. Let's see. Oh, it's incomplete. That is way incomplete. How can Bills tied for first? Used to be KC, but yeah. Yeah, I bet as a Bills fan you can't be a fan of KC anymore. Hold on, let me make a YouTube poll real quick for the bot over under. I forgot to do that. Alright, hold on. Start a poll. Bots over under 22.5. Whoops. 22.5. Over. Under. There we go. Perfect. Yep. Epic. Nailed it. Oh, I can't hide the poll. Oh, that's awkward. Well, call overturned. Yep. That was very clearly incomplete. Ref must have just had a wrong angle. Here we go. Damn. One touch by a wide receiver today for the Browns is crazy stat. The punt is away. And it's going to bounce inside the end zone. Punt is out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 1. I mean 11, sorry. God damn, bro. Broncos Jets is going to be such a horrible game. It's going to be all defense, bro. We must hate London. I mean, we do, but oh wait, hold on. Let me put the thing back on. Game cap. Where's game cap? Game cap. Boom. Alrighty. Forced to pick a third would probably be Tampa Bay, but you're not firm on that. Yeah, like I used to like Tampa Bay. I don't know. I used to like the Titans because of their mascot. It was really cool, or at least I thought it was really cool. But now that I've seen them just suck for forever, it's like eh. And Myles Garrett makes a tackle, gain of a yard, 2nd down and 9 for the Vikings. Here we go. Wentz in the shotgun. Back to his left is right to his back to his right is Mason. Going from left to right. 1 to the bottom, 3 to the top. Takes a snap, looking, throwing, and it's gonna be behind Jay Jettas. Incomplete. Oh, there's another bot. Okay. And tick snap. Wentz looking, pump fakes, and he's gonna get hit, break out of it, step up, and not be able to pick up the first. He's gonna take a hit. Whoops. 15, sorry. Yeah, I think 32. No, last time I brought the over way up. The over under way up. And we didn't even get close. So I think I'm gonna do 31.5 for the next game, depending on what we get here. Because we got like 42 in the first game, and then we got like 20 in the second game. So, anyways, the punt is taken back at the 17, 20, 25, 30, and out of bounds at around the 34. I gotta feed Floof at some point. Takes track on snap. It's gonna be a handoff, and he's gonna get rocked as soon as he gets the ball and lose about 4. I'll bring up second down and 14. Yeah, more people will probably stream in the next slot. That's my guess. Hmm. 2-minute warning. Oh, brother. Ugh. Oh, I still have a piece of toast. But yeah, for my stream, my later stream, my 10 o'clock stream, I'll be tracking scores from around the league. Oh, God. Wentz is headed to the Blue Medical Center. Uh-oh. Also another bot. And pass caught by Bond, short of the first down marker. It is 4th down for Cleveland. And it looks like they're going to try and go for it. From the 43, they take the snap. It's a handoff. And they pick it up just barely. Here we go. And shotgun snap. Looking, throwing. Catches broken up, nearly picked off. by number 44, Patelis for the Vikings. Ah, through his hands. We're now at 16 for the bot over under. In the shotgun, back to his left. One to the top, three, two to the bottom, three to the bottom. Takes a snap. Gabriel looking, throwing. It's a screen pass. And Florida's cross midfield, 45-40 to the 39. He gets out of bounds with a minute remaining on the clock. A minute left. You asked it right as I said it. And the Browns are at the 39 of Minnesota. Max Brosmer is the Vikings' backup quarterback. Wentz has a shoulder issue and his return is questionable. We might have another rookie. Jesus Christ, this game might be cooked, bro. Yikes. I honestly didn't believe it could get worse. Takes a shotgun snap. Looking. It's a check down, and they'll pick up like 4. I'll bring up 3rd down and 4 to about the 34-yard line of Minnesota. They go no huddle. Hurry up. Back to his left. One to the top, one to the bottom, 3 to the top. The throw is airmailed out of bounds. Incomplete. 35 seconds left in the half. I'm going to bring up 3rd down, and is that a 6 or an 8? That's a 6. Okay. Excuse me. Here we go. That's a weird formation. Back to the left, to the top, to the bottom. Vikings rushing forward. The throw catches made. It's a 1st down. So there's 25, and they're going to have to call a timeout. 30 seconds left in the half. That was Judy who made the catch. First time I think I've said his name today. Here we go. In the shotgun, backwards left. 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top, 6 man in motion from the bottom to the top. Now there's 2 to each side. Vikings look like they're going to rush forward. They do. Takes a snap. Looking, Gabriel throwing. Catch is made at the 10 by David Njoku. The first time we've said his name today. Sorry, I went like this. I should have gone like this. It was a catch, not a touchdown. Nice. That was a great pass. He high pointed it. Very nice throw. 1st and goal now from the Viking 9. Here we go. Shotgun back to his right. 3 to the bottom, and there's going to be a timeout called by Minnesota, their first timeout. Guess they did not look what they saw. Mm. First and goal from the 9. Shotgun back to his right. 3 to the bottom. 1 to the top. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off, and plows forward for no gain. Rams have to call another timeout. Here we go. 21 seconds left in the half. Gabriel in the shotgun. Back to his right. 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Sends a man in motion. Actually, no, it's 4 to the bottom. Takes a snap. Looking, throwing. It's knocked up in the air and incomplete, out of bounds. Murphy couldn't quite get both of his feet in bounds after the tip. Yeah, Gabriel took a shot as he got rid of it. 3rd down and 8. Well, goal from the 8. Yeah, it could have been a pick. 3rd and goal. Nobody in the backfield. 2 to the top, 3 to the bottom, and there's a timeout called by Minnesota. Well, Gabriel, you can't throw it short of the end zone here. Inbounds. You can't complete a pass short of the end zone, I should say. Shotgun. 5 wide. 3 to the bottom, 2 to the top. And that's a false start. Cha-cha slide the other way. Third and goal from, I believe, the 13. There we go. Shotgun. 5 wide. 3 to the bottom, 2 to the top. And the Vikings are playing prevent. Looking, Gabriel throwing end zone. It's way too high for anybody. And they're probably going to be forced to try for a field goal here. "31-yard try. Andre Smith is apparently the kicker. And it's down. It's up, and it is right down Broadway. 10-7. Browns lead. And bro, if Carson Wentz is out, I don't like my chances of covering. Oh God, he went into the X-ray room. He's questionable. Pads off for Carson Wentz. Damn. And there's 9 seconds left in the half. Damn. There goes your score prediction. Yep, there it goes. There goes mine too. I said 20-14. So, well, they could get two safeties. Technically, I could still be right. Theoretically, and in Miracle Land. The kick is away. Price to the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 42. They could take a shot here. Oh, there's the flag. Who's it going to be on? If it's on the Browns, the Vikings could really take a shot here. Holding on their receiving team. Yeah, no. Let's just kneel it out. Let's just kneel it out going to the half. I want to talk about the other games. I don't want to talk about this game anymore. Brosmer is coming out. Hmm. You played with the University of Minnesota. Fitting. He's going to be in victory formation to kneel into the half. Damn. Well, who gets the ball to start the half? I think Minnesota does. No. Yeah, Minnesota does. Minnesota kicked it off to start. Yep, it'll be the Vikings. Oh God, my opponent in fantasy has the Broncos defense and special team starting. Oh boy. Hmm. Oh, they're playing the Eagles. I should be fine. Oh my God, I just realized I haven't been using my IR slot in fantasy. Idiot. Stupid, 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 stupid. Oh man. Hmm. Yeah. I cannot throw lefty. Can't throw spiral. Come on. Just gotta flick it. There we go. Kinda. Nope. Eh. Can't do it. I know how. Like, yeah. Can't throw it straight up and still put spiral spin on it. Just feels weird. Anyways, damn. So, all right, Vampire, Birchwood. Let's see. What are your other picks? What's your picks for the noon games? Let's compare. I have two different straight up picks. I have the picks I made before the season started, and I have the picks I made before the week. God damn it. All right. God fucking damn it, these stupid ads, bro. I'm about to crash out. Why? Give me a minute. All right. I can't see shit because this ad keeps opening as soon as I open my picks, bro. My preseason picks look about the same as my current picks do, except I picked the Jets over the Cowboys for some reason. And they're literally exactly the same. Okay, I can just look at this one. And I picked the 49ers instead of the Rams. So that one I got right, actually. Yeah, I was smarter before the season started than I am week by week. I should not have picked the Rams, bruh. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But guys, it's Sunday! Football! Oh, it's ad. I thought it was an NFL ad. It's a queso ad. Not that queso. The cheese queso. Ah, oof. I wonder if Grossi is streaming this game. He probably is. Indy over Vegas, 31-20. Oh shit, I don't have score predictions here. I mean I kinda do. I have spread. I have Indy over Vegas, but I have Vegas covering the 6.5, I think. Jersey over New Orleans. Yeah, I have the Giants winning and I have them covering the spread. Alright, we agree there. How is Dolphins Panthers getting shown on TV instead of Chargers Commanders, bro? That's crazy. Diabolical. Dallas over New Jersey, 34-27. Oh, Grossi's not. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, I picked the Jets over the Cowboys before the season started, but before this week, I think I picked the Cowboys over the Jets. But I think who did I pick to cover? Overtime pick. Yeah, that makes sense. I think the Panthers are gonna win that game too. Spread picks. Let's see here. God damn it! For these ads, I'm gonna crash out. I swear to God. I'm gonna refresh my ESPN real quick. Baltimore over Houston. Yeah, Tampa over Seattle. Yep, I agree there. I think I have Tampa Bay covering the spread though. Arizona over Tennessee. 20-9. Damn. Oh, Lamar Jackson's out. Oh boy. Do I change my pick? I don't think I do. I don't think I should. I think you just keep it. Do I? I changed my spread pick. I think the Texans will cover now. I'm getting 3.5, so I might as well. 24-16. Yeah, it seems like a Chargers score. Let's see. I have the Titans covering the spread. Oh yeah, yeah. 7.5. Yeah. Damn, you have Arizona blowing out the Titans? Buffalo over New England. Yeah. Wait. 37-27. Yeah, they cover. Okay, Detroit. 66, buddy. Jesus Christ. That's bold. That's a bold prediction there. I mean, I'm taking them over 10.5, winning by over 10.5, but still. KC over Jacksonville 21-20. I think I have Kansas City covering the spread there. I think they'll beat them by a fair amount. I think I predicted 52 points scored that game and Kansas City covering, so I think I predicted at least what was the score I was thinking? 28-24, I think. I was thinking Kansas City over Jacksonville. I'm pretty sure that was my thought process there. Cincinnati's defense is that bad. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. The Lions have looked spotty. I mean, they do blow out the bad teams. That is one thing they do. Haha, I said do do. um, last week, aside Casey can't cover a spread to save their lives. Casey covered last week. They blew him out. Oh, last week was like a fluke, is what you're saying, I think. Oh, they've got a halftime show. Not my type of music, though. Who is this? Nobody I know. Oh, ow, that hurt. All right, enough of that. Yeah, so I've got God damn it! I've got the Raiders covering 6.5. Really bad prediction on Wentz going over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Oh. Yikes, yeah. Oh, yeah, well, they only won in like one score games last year, so yeah, that makes sense. Of course, they'd be terrible against the spread, but I think they'll be all right. I don't think the Jaguars defense is gonna. The one thing Mahomes is good at, other than running, is not turning the ball over. Usually, so yeah. Accumulate. You got to put your 4-team accumulator on. All right. Good luck. Ah. Give me. Leading fantasy for the Vikings, it's Oliver, and for the Browns, it's Thanin Jr. So many safety PSAs uh in this game, I guess it is. Broadcast, that's what I was looking for. Woo! Big Ben! London Bridge. It's Jay Jettas. Oh, that guy's got a crazy haircut. Jesus Christ, what a mohawk. We go brownies? That's crazy, bruh. You can't say that! Alright, we're coming back. Finally. Never mind, we are not. We're just talking. Yeah, I'm on a one-game losing streak in fantasy, bro. I got curb stomped last. Actually, I didn't get curb stomped. The only reason I got curb stomped was because they scored like a billion points. Carson Schweschinger. Okay, looks like Carson Wentz is back. Here we go. The Browns putting it away to the Vikings. Kicks up. And he's got it inside the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Breaks a tackle, falls forward to about the 30. Ow. I'm gonna have to make a video this Tuesday about my predictions. Here we go. I formation. Wentz. Play action, and it's supposed to be a screen, but it's incomplete. Second and 10. Oh, Jordan Addison's out now. Or you're playing now. Hmm. Fiend. 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 Under center. Wentz. Back behind him. 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Going from right to left. Sends a man in motion, takes a snap, and it's a pitch, and he's going to get around one man to the 30 and tackled at about the 32. That'll bring up third down and like 7, I think. Yep, third and 7. With 132, 131, 130, 129, 128 left in the third quarter. So I meant 14:29, but whatever. Here we go. Wentz in the shotgun. I believe it's empty backfield. Nope, back to his left. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Takes a snap. Looking, throwing, incomplete, too far, and there's a flag, DPI on against Justin Jefferson. Or sorry, on the player defending Justin Jefferson, probably. Yep, PI defense. Automatic first down. Let me know when you're back, Birchwood. Actually, oh wait, no, if he's not here, he can't hear me. Here we go. From their own 44. Offset I. Under center to the bottom. One at the top. Takes a snap. Play action. Wentz looking, throwing. Big catch! Justin Jefferson to the 35 of Cleveland. Bang. Here we go. Under center. Two to the top, one to the bottom. All touch at the line. Back behind him. Takes a snap. Play action. Looking, throwing. It's caught! And they'll make a move down to the 20 is Addison. Another Vikings first down. Hey, welcome back. Shotgun. Two to the top, three to the bottom. Takes a snap. Looking, throwing to the end zone. It's too tall for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete. Carson Wentz is back. Oh, they're playing Zombie Nation. Are the Vikings the home team here? No, the Browns, I think, are the home team. Second down and 10 from the 20. And it's going to be a handoff. Breaks outside to the 20, 15, 10. Dives down to the 5. That'll be another Vikings first down. They're going to call it to the 6. Jordan Mason with the big run right there. Great block by Addison. Sends a man in motion. Under center. Back behind him is Mason. Two to the top, one to the bottom. Audibling at the line. 3 on the play clock. 2 on the play clock. 1 on the play clock. Takes a snap hand. It's a play action. Throw in. Catches made by Oliver, who's going to get tackled at the 3. Couldn't break a tackle. It was the guy who caught the Wildcat touchdown earlier. Yeah, you had a lot of room there, but Denzel Ward makes a nice open field tackle to make it second down and goal. Gain of 3. From the shotgun, back to his left. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Takes a snap, back moves to the right side, handoff, and he's in! Touchdown, Vikings! 13-10 Minnesota, extra point pending. That's Mason with the score. Went Colts at minus 350, Dallas at minus 120, Arizona at minus 425, and Carolina at plus 100. Not bad. Very nice. And the PAT is good, and it is now 14-10 Minnesota. Yeah, I don't do sports gambling yet. I want to get into it, but it's like I need to start working again. I already have a job lined up. I just need to get my birth certificate sent from where I used to live. Brother. Here we go. 14-10 Vikings with 11-11 left in the third quarter to kick it away. And the kick is away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, cuts inside, and he's taken down at about the 31. I don't know about so far so good for Gabriel. He's missed a couple open receivers, and I mean, I guess it's the Browns. How much can you really expect from him? He hasn't turned the ball over, at least, I think. Under center, back behind him, two to the top, two to the bottom. Take the snap, and it's a handoff to the 35 40 and trip down for about a first down, but there's a flag. Skull Chants are getting drowned out right now, and it's going to be going back. Legal formation on the offense. It's a cha-cha slide. Hmm. First and 15 for Cleveland. And the shotgun back to his left. Going from left to right. Two to the bottom, one to the top. Actually, two to the top. Takes a snap, and it's going to be a handoff. And he's going to pick his way forward to the 30. Breaks out that 35, 40 as he gets taken down right there, a yard shy. Markers at the 41 of Cleveland. Hmm. Going back to something I asked you earlier, I don't know if I'm sure, but I think this is a Browns home game based on the jersey combo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a Browns home game. I'm like 90% sure it is. And under center, takes the snap. It'll be a handoff to Judkins again, who's going to cut up forward and pick up the Browns' first down out to the 43. I think because ESPN has them on the bottom, that means they're a home team. Because the Ravens are home, the Saints are home, the Eagles are home, and the Jets are home. So yeah, all the teams on the bottom are going to be the home teams. So the Browns, this is a Browns home game. Here we go. Under center again. Trips to the top, one to the bottom. Sends a man in motion from the top to the bottom. One man in the backfield, and he'll take the snap and hand it off to Ford, I think. Or no, it's Judkins, and he's going to pick up 7 to midfield. There we go, on the shotgun, back to his left. Two to the top, two to the bottom. Sends a man in motion, and it's another handoff. Ford's got a big first down, gains 11 to the 39. It's another Browns first down. Shotgun back to his left. Two to the top, two to the bottom. Take the snap. It's going to be another handoff to Ford again. He's going to pick up 2. Six people in the chat. Appreciate you guys, or in the stream. Appreciate you guys for coming by. Thank you so much. And it's under center. Sends a man from the top to the bottom. It's going to be play action. It's going to be a quick pass to the back out of the backfield. It's going to pick it up to the 30. A first down to about the 20. That is a Browns first down. 18-yard catch and run. Oh, broadcast froze. There we go. Under center, takes a snap, and it's play action. He's got a man in his face. It's going to be a quick swing pass to Njoku, who's going to try and hurdle a man and get pushed out at about the 14. Oh my god, yeah, he cleared a guy. He cleared a guy with the hurdle. Under center, back behind him, and he's going to hand it off, and he's going to pick up 3. I don't think he got it. Third down and 1. Yep, they're going to say he's short. Third and 1 at the 11. And Gabriel in the shotgun here. Judkins to his right. Drips to the top. All tight to the line. It's going to be a handoff, and Judkins is not going to get there. He's going to maybe get back to the line. And it'll bring up fourth down. And it looks like the offense is staying out there. Breaks the huddle. Gabriel under center. Unless they just try and draw him off sides. There's 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Offset eye. Sends a man in motion. He's going to take the snap. They're going. And he breaks the tackle and picks up the first down. Later, Birchwood. Thanks so much for coming by. Appreciate you. Hopefully, I'll see you later for the Chargers game. If, you know, if you got the time. And now, first and goal for the Browns. From the 9. Under center is Gabriel. Takes a snap and hands it off and picks his way forward back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gains a yard. Breaks the snap, or breaks the huddle. In his shotgun, back to his left. Going from left to right. Two to the bottom, one to the top. Takes a snap and play action. Looking. Throwing end zone. It's too high for anyone. He sails it past the uprights. I'll bring up third down and goal for the Browns. In the shotgun, back to his right. Takes a snap. Two to the top, two to the bottom. Looking. Throwing end zone. Oh my god, he caught it. It's a touchdown. David Njoku puts up 6 more for the Browns. Extra point pending. Nice throw. And PAT is up, and it is good. 17-14. Frick. Bruh. Alright, whatever. I have a 50% chance of winning in fantasy this week, and Christian McCaffrey had 28 points already. So, yikes. Man. Like, I've got a good lineup, although half of my team is injured. Tyrone Tracy, Terry McLaurin, and then I just have terrible, I got bot drafted, so I should go grab some water. Oh, we're gonna go grab some water real quick, boys. Give me one moment. Alrighty. We are back. The kick is away. We're just in time. Catch is made at the 1. Down to the 5, 10, 15, 20. And breaks a tackle to get to the 25. Here we go. Carson Wentz in the shotgun, back to his right. 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top. And he will take the shotgun snap. Looking, looking, looking. Pump fake, and he's dropped for a loss of a lot. Loss of like 8. All the way back to the 6, like the 16 or something. We're gonna give him the 18. Takes the shotgun snap. Looking, looking, throwing. He's gonna check it down to Mason, who's going to maybe get a yard. And he's gonna stay down. And Jordan Mason is grabbing his leg. Damn. That's tough. 'Cause I think Mason is like the leading fantasy scorer for the Vikings right now. That's tough. Oh, don't drive distraction. Well, bro, we should just invest more money in self-driving cars. Like, goddamn. Oh, adopting. They're adopting that. Ugh. Mm. Damn, Miles Garrett's only had 1 pressure on 16 rushes. Wentz in the shotgun. Back to his left. 2 to the top. 2 to the bottom. Takes a snap. Looking. He's forced to step up, and he's gonna get caught from behind. Fourth down and a mile. Yep, Myles Garrett chased him down from behind. Wow. That was not a sack, was it? Damn. He gained like 2 yards. Okay, good. Mason walked to the sideline under his own power. And the punt is away. Heels at his own 10. There's a flag. It'll bounce. And oh my god, it takes a Minnesota roll. Down to the 2. What a punt. Wow. What's the flag? Holding receiving team. Half the distance. It's first down. Oh god, it's Country Roads. It's a Country Roads remix. Waves. I belong. West Virginia. Sorry, I'm really not even trying to sing. I probably hurt your brain. Ah, I knew they were gonna make that joke. God damn it. I knew my eyes are up here. You can't make that joke after you said read my lips, and your lips are where your chest is, bruh. SMH. Stupid ad. You should have made that joke before you said read my lips. And they should have been, you know what? Read my lips. God, I'd be so good at making advertisements, bro. Somebody hire me. Woo! From their own 1 yard line, Cleveland. Under center, hands it off, and he's met at the line, picks up maybe a yard. 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, and counting left in the third quarter. I formation. Audibly at the line. Takes a snap. And it's going to be a handoff, and he's going to cut upfield and break a tackle, get to about the 10. Then I'll bring up third down and a yard upcoming after we start the fourth quarter. End of the third, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Browns 17-14 leading the Vikings. Who did the Browns beat this year? Lost to the Ravens. Probably beat like the Jets or something. I think they lost to the Lions. Baby, you got it. You want it. You want it. Oh. And it's a handoff on 3rd and 1. They're going to say he didn't get it. 4th down, 4th and a yard, less than a yard. And the Browns are sending out the punt unit from their own 10. Judkins couldn't quite get there. From his own end zone. If the Vikings win this game, that punt is going to be wide. That was a crazy punt. His heels were at his own 10 when he let it rip. And it went all the way to the 2. And this was a bad punt. From the 46 into Cleveland territory down to the 42. Only a 44-yarder. Here we go. Under center, back behind to the top one to the bottom. And it'll be a handoff, and they say the ball came loose. And they say that the Browns have recovered. Let's see what happened here. Handoff was clean. Oh, it was stripped out. Yep, it's a fumble. And the Browns jump on it, and there's a late flag. Way to go by the Browns defense to punch it out. Unnecessary roughness on Cleveland after the play. So the turnover still happens. Will be 15 yards after the end of it, but wow. Browns get the ball back. Yep, fumble was forced by Shelby Harris and Isaiah McGuire. Oh, damn. Looks like 93 is injured. Everybody landed on the left leg of one of the guys who forced the fumble. And it's a screen pass, and it's incomplete. Damn. Browns only had 2 offensive players of the league. Saints have none. Titans have 3. Here we go. Second down and 10. Takes a snap. And it's going to be a handoff. And Judkin's going to fight his way forward for a gain of 5. Still falling. And he's going to get another one. Falls forward for a gain of 6. Kept his legs churning. And the shotgun. Back to his left. To the top. To the bottom. Gabriel sends back to his right now. Takes a snap. Looking. He's gonna have to step up. He's tripped up, and he's gonna be taken down for a sack. Loss of 3. That'll bring up 4th down. Hmm. And they're gonna be punting it away. And it's away. And it's out of bounds. Hmm. 12:24 left in the game. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. From the 25. Under center, Jordan Mason's back in the game. Good news. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Back behind him, under center, takes a snap, and he's going to hand it off, and no gain. They had a Cleveland Brown jumping. I guess the quarterback didn't see it. Center didn't see it. Takes a snap. Looking, throwing. Oh, off the hands of the intended receiver. Addison couldn't quite hold on. Oh, it was off Delpit's finger, actually. Couldn't quite pick it off. Off his hand. Great play. Damn. picked off Philip Rivers for his first career interception in London. That's crazy. Freak, bro. My goat Pookie Bear Philip right here. Wentz looking, throwing deep. Oh my god, Jefferson has it, and he's spun down at about the 36-yard line of Cleveland. What a play. First down, Vikings, gain of 39. What a catch. What a play. There we go. Wentz takes a shotgun snap. It's a quick screen pass, and they're going to pick up about 7, maybe 6 down to 31. We have second down and about 4. Under center is Wentz. Back behind him is Mason. 2 to the bottom. 3 to the bottom. Sends a man in motion from the bottom to the top. It's play action. Uh-oh, got a free rusher. Passes incomplete. There we go. In the shotgun. Wentz back to his right. Trips to the bottom, one to the top. Tight to the line. Sends a man in motion even tighter to the line from the bottom. Takes a snap, looking. And he's going to be forced to step up, and he's going to be sacked for loss of a yard. That'll bring up 4th down and 6. And they're going to go for the field goal to try and tie it. 51-yard try from Reichert. It's down, it's up, and it is nowhere close. No good. Wide right, and it is still 17-14 Cleveland. It's his first missed kick all year. And it's just not close. Damn, bro, I want to go to the London YouTube edition flag football championship. Guys, we gotta get me to a mill. Here we go. Under center Cleveland from their own 41. To the top. Offset I now. One to the top, one to the bottom. Takes a snap, hands it off, and he's gonna lose a yard. Yep. And there's a flag. Ten-yard penalty. Still first down. Here we go. Gabriel in the shotgun. Back to his left. Right. Two to the top, two to the bottom. Take the snap. Play action. Looking, throwing. Catch is going to be made. And Joku. And he's going to get about 10 to the 40. Oh, look at that. We finally got another bot. And under center. Jenkins brings it to the outside to the 50, to the 45. For Cleveland, first down. Under center, back behind him. It's a weird sort of offset I. Very tight to the line. Play action, looking, throwing, and it's tipped up and incomplete. Joku couldn't quite hold on to that one. We have second and 10. Damn. The other international games aren't that bad, actually. Except for Jets Broncos. After that, everything's fine. In the shotgun, back to his left. It's going to be a handoff on second down and 10. Judkin's going to plow forward for a gain of about 3 to the 42. Third down and 7. Shotgun snap back to his right. Two to the bottom, two to the top. The throw is there, mailed out of bounds. Gotta bring up fourth down and 7 for Cleveland. Football guy. Alright. Takes a snap, and the boot is away. And it's kept out of the end zone at the 1. Unless it went in. Oh, yep, he might have touched the line. Let's see. Oh, his foot touched the end zone. Yep. Yep, his foot touched the goal line. Damn. That was an amazing punt. Unfortunately, it was a good effort, but they couldn't stop it from, or they couldn't stop him from touching the goal line. My God. That's the kind of stat I like. The first ever matchup between two different head coaches named Kevin, and they both used to work for the other team. 6:53 left in the game. 1st and 10 for Minnesota from the 20. Yep, foot's definitely in the end zone. Takes a shotgun snap. It's a handoff. Mason's going to pick his way forward for a gain of 4 to the 24. Mm. Ooh. Takes a step under center. The throw, Wentz catches made to the outside, and that'll be a Minnesota first down. Hmm. Wentz breaks huddle in the shotgun. Brown showing blitz. Two to the top, two to the bottom. Sends one from the bottom to the top back to his right. Brown starts 5. Throwing incomplete. Oh no, they say he caught it. Addison made the catch for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5. Let's see. Oh, yep, he got it. What a catch. It looked like he juggled it at the end there, but nope, all hands. What a play. He caught it like this and juggled it a little bit, but then he brought it into his body and kept it off the ground. Under center's Wentz. One to the top, one to the bottom. One behind him. It's going to be play a handoff, and it's going to be a big run, 50, and to the 45 of Cleveland. Apparently there's a flag, and it's coming back. Damn. Holding offense. Going back. Playing Domination again. Oh, 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 oh. And there's another bot. They're trying to clutch it up. Here we go. Yeah, now they're going backwards. Okay. Here we go. Second down and 8. No, what? Should be second down and 15. Wait, what are we doing? And it's a screen pass, and he's going to take it out for a loss. They're going to lose about 5, probably. They're going to say it's third down and 11. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be more than that, though, because they had a 10-yard penalty. Unless they screwed something up. They're going to show the markers at the 36 of Minnesota. Wentz in the shotgun, 5 wide, 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Brown showing blitz, they rush forward and back out of it, and Wentz is going to get taken down for a loss of 7. And there is a flag. Wentz pounded the turf in frustration there. Let's see what the flag's about. And it looks like they picked up the flag. And the punt is away. And it's going to roll to the 30, and he's going to bring it out 40, and get pushed out of bounds to the 41, and we got another bot. I was wondering where they all went. Here we go. Under center, offset eye, handoff, and Judkins is going to pick up nothing, maybe even lose a yard to the 40. Timeout, Minnesota, second down and 10. 3:24 left in the ball game. Under center, I formation. Back to handoff, and they're going to lose a yard down to the 39. That'll be the second timeout for, excuse me, Minnesota. 40th regular season game in London. All 32 teams have played there. Browns lost to the Vikings in 2017 here. The Vikings are 4-0 in London. Wow. Vikings with 1 timeout remaining. 3:20 left in the game. Third and 11 at their own 39.5 for Cleveland. Takes a snap. Gabriel looking, throwing, and it's way incomplete. 4th down. And they get to save a timeout, the Vikings do. Yeah, you can't throw that ball away if you're Gabriel. I think that's on Gabriel. I don't think that was a bad play call. You needed to try and get 10 there, but if it wasn't there, you just have to eat it. And here comes the punt. The boot is away. And standing inside at his own 15, he's going to get caught from behind at around the 20, maybe 19. Surprised he didn't fair catch it, but I guess he got a couple extra yards. Oh, hey, Vikings going to be starting at about their 20. The last two NFL games have gone into overtime. Here we go. First and 10 for the Vikings. This man in motion. Trips to the bottom, two to the bottom, two to the top. It's going to be a handoff, and Mason cuts upfield and gains 9 and is about a yard short of the marker. It'll be second down and 1 for the Vikings. That was not a great snap. Second down and 1. Brown showing blitz. And they send 6. Looking. Throwing catch is going to be made behind him. Nice play by Naylor. Picks up about 2 the hard way. And they're going to say he stayed in bounds, so the clock continues to roll. Heading down to the 2-minute warning. 222, 221, 220, 219, 218, 217. Wentz will take the snap, looking, checking it down to Hawkinson, who's going to dive forward for a gain of about 7. And we're down to 205, 04, 03, 02, 01, and we have hit the 2-minute warning and our 20th bot. And we have hit 20 on the bot over under. Oh! Baby, you got it. Whoa! Ah, oh! Ooh. Oh, low power mode. Uh-oh. Here we go. 2-minute warning, baby. We are now back. Through 4 weeks, 18 games with a game-winning score in the final 3 minutes of fourth quarter and overtime, tied for the most all time since 1983. Like I said, that's only through 4 weeks. Playing Zombie Nation again. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. The shotgun. Back to his left. Two to the top. Two to the sorry. Three to the top. Two to the bottom. One to the bottom. Back to his right. Actually, didn't get any of that right. In the shotgun. Wentz takes a snap. Browns rush forward. Throwing. Catches made at the marker, and that's going to be a big first down for Hawkinson, I believe. Unless yes, across midfield. Down to the 47, 48 of Cleveland. Wentz in the shotgun. Back to his right, left. Two to the top, two to the bottom. Takes a snap. Looking. Throwing! Justin Jefferson out to the 27 of Cleveland. And that is another first down for Minnesota, looking to stay perfect in London. And we've got a timeout here at a minute 10 by the Browns. First and 10 with 1:10 in the game. From the 27. Here we go. Once the shotgun. 5 wide. Three to the top, two to the bottom. Takes the snap. He's looking. Throwing to the top of the screen. It's Naylor who's going to make a man miss and get out to about the 21? 23. Gain of 5. Gain of 4, actually. Excuse me. Runs the shotgun. Two to the top, two to the bottom. Back to his right. Takes a snap, looking, throwing. Mason, and he's only going to pick up 2. Tripped up. Open field tackle. I'll bring up third down and 3. And he did get out of bounds. The clock stops at 57 seconds left in the game. The runner's knee was down inbounds. Cleveland's going to take a timeout. Yeah, his knee is down in bounds. Yep. Knee is down before the ball was out. Cleveland takes a timeout. Yeah, I don't know why Mason was diving for the end zone there, and we've got another bot. All right, here we go. Takes a snap. Play action. Looking. Throwing. Man in motion. Catch is made. And that's a Vikings first down. Addison picks it up. What a play. Browns have used their final timeout. 54 seconds left in the game. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. From the... Shoot, I forget where they're at. Here we go. In the shotgun. Back to his right. One of the top, three to the bottom. Wentz sends the man out of the backfield in motion, and it's a quick pass to Addison, who's going to cut inside to the 15 and get tackled at around the 12 for a gain of like 4. And in the shotgun, back to his right. 2 to the top, 3 to the bottom. Sorry, 2 to the bottom. Throw into the end zone, caught! Touchdown, Addison! They might have jumped, though. That might have been a false start. Let's take a look here. I don't see a flag. What a throw. There's no flag. They're going to say he didn't jump. And PT's down. It's up, and it is good. And apparently, with 25 seconds remaining, Vikings on top by 4. What a throw. And we are 2 bots away from hitting the over. It's gotten close here in the second half, I'm not going to lie. Because there were no bots throughout the entirety of the third quarter. And it is now a touchdown or bust for the Cleveland Browns. As I have seen it, it shall have been. It is 21-17 Vikings, who are now covering the spread and winning. And the kick is away. From the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, tackle just inside the 30. Here comes Dylan Gabriel. Now, winning this game, Dylan, would make you a legend. I don't think he's got it, though. He hasn't looked bad, though. 21 seconds on the clock. From their own 29, in the shotgun, back to his right, 2 to the top, 1 to the top, 3 to the bottom. Takes a snap, and he's going to scramble and throw downfield. Catch is made, and they're going to have to run up and spike the ball with 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and they're going to get the spike off on the Vikings half of midfield at about the 49 of Minnesota. 8 seconds left, and we've got ourselves another bot. We got that's the same bot. In the shotgun. Back to his right. Trips to the bottom, one to the top. Going from right to left. Takes the shotgun snap. Gabriel looking. 4, 3, 2, 1. He heaves it to the end zone. Incomplete. Oh no, it's intercepted. A whistle was blown prior to the snap. Yeah, I believe. Minnesota called a timeout. 7 seconds. Yeah. We're at 22 bots. 7 seconds remaining in the game. They are playing prevent. Gabriel takes the snap. Is going to throw it short. And he can't get out of bounds. And that'll do it. We hit the under for bots. We get the Minnesota Vikings spread. And the Vikings pull it off. What a play by the defender, tripping up the receiver before he could get out of bounds. And the Vikings are 5-0 in London, never a doubt. And I hope to see you guys in about 15 minutes for Eagles and Broncos. Have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you soon for both games that we're going to be doing. Love you.